Alright, well the time has come, and so have I. Pre-orders are open now. May 27th, today, all the way up to July 24th apparently. January 2025 is the release date. He is over $70, 11,000 yen minimum, to about 13,000 yen, so get him now, and I want to tell you where to get him. If you want the bonus accessory, which is Genshin's sword from Ninja Gaiden 2 that you get to use with the dual katanas, you need to pre-order from these specific websites. If you are in Japan, you can get him from the KAIYODO Store website, or you can get him from the KOEI TECMO's store website. These two seem to be the only real options if you're in Japan, besides like every other retailer, but two stores that ship to the US do have this, do come with the sword. Like it will give you the bonus item. You need to go to HOBBY-GENKI, which I'll put in the description, and then NIN-NIN Game. NIN-NIN Game, I think charges a little bit more, or I think HOBBY-GENKI charges more. I got it right here. HOBBY-GENKI has it at 13,050 yen, so about $83, give or take, with the bonus. And NIN-NIN Game has it for about $89. NIN-NIN Game has it as a pay later option, so you don't have to put in the money for your pre-order right away, which I might do. But HOBBY-GENKI you have to pay up front. For amiami, it has the pre-order, but there's no bonus, but you can pay later. Every other website is either going to have pay later or pay up front, but from what I checked, either it's not available yet on like Hobby Link Japan or Big Bad Toy Store, or they're just not going to have the bonus. So if you really want the Genshin sword so you can dual wield katanas like in Ninja Gaiden 2 and Sigma, well, you're going to have to cough up that cash and order from like a specific site. Alright, so now we can finally talk about the figure itself. I gave you the pre-order info, everything's in the description, that's it. So now I'm just going to talk about the figure. So yeah, the Hayabusa figure looks fantastic. I think it looks amazing. It's extremely accurate to the source material. Like they have like the mesh pattern on his like on the under part of his armor. You can see it right there, and then like the shiny black like for the outer layer. I think that looks really accurate. It's like this, like not a pure black, but it's like a black with like some gray. I don't remember if he's supposed to have two sets of kunai on both sides, or if it's only on his left leg. I don't know if I ever noticed that detail. But yeah, he even has like the shin guards for his legs, and they're all plated, and they have like the mesh pattern. The silvers are separated perfectly fine, and you can even see it on his gloves. Like he has like the solid, like kind of matte, shiny gloves, and then he has the shiny gunmetal for the gauntlets, and even on his like falcon like helmet thing, like on his face, that thing is like super detailed for like the scale, and like this, and has like this shiny silver. And then his scarf and his cowl or the mask are textured. You can see like the wrapping on his face that makes it look like, you know, it's like really tightly like on his face. And you can see the textured detail on the scarf, and it's even like on the outer part of the scarf. And it's articulated. Not articulated in the way that I thought it would be. Like maybe it would be like a bendy wire or something, but it's connected by like a ball peg in the back, so but at least it can still move, so it won't get in the way. But I'm not sure if the scarf will move itself, like the muffle or whatever, the muffler or whatever it is for the scarf. Alright, so now we can talk about like these pictures. So this picture where he's fucking doing the kick, like the mid-air kick with the falcon's talons, like, man, look at this picture. This picture looks so awesome. It's showing him in like dynamic poses and everything. Like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put him in these cool poses. I still need to get my hands on a Revoltech figure, like a newer one, because I only have the Hokuto no Ken ones, and those are pretty old, so I'm not a really good judge for like how amazing these can articulate. But just based on these promo images, like this fucking kick, and like this like ninja pose he's doing right here, like I'm convinced that this figure will be great. Plus, I wanted to get that Spider-Man one anyway, the 2.0 Spider-Man. Like, this crouching pose right here is insane. Like, he's about to whip out the dragon sword, he's crouching down. Like, the legs look like they almost go parallel to each other. Like, I showed in some of the reviews I've done. Like, This is the kind of leg range I want. Like, you got to be able to bend the leg all the way down like the way a person would be able to. None of that 90-degree shit or whatever. Like, no, we need this kind of range. This looks great. Look at that. And then he can like hunch over like, his stomach and his chest area, so he can like really lean forward, and then do a dynamic pose. I don't like the shoulders. I'm just gonna say it right now. I don't like the shoulders, but I'm gonna have to get over it because that's just how Revoltech fucking does their stuff. It just looks kind of weird. Like right here, like look at this big gap. Like what the fuck? Also, I didn't notice this detail, but they have the little purple eye, dragon's eye thing for the dragon sword. So this is the true dragon sword. That's so fucking cool. They added all these little details and everything. Like, they even have like little belts and like the straps and everything. Like, oh my god, this thing looks so good. Like, I'm just gonna be gushing about it for the next like couple minutes. So that's all. Like, if you just want the pre-order info, I already gave it to you. So it comes with the true dragon sword with a sword sheath, and you can pull it out. The little thing that taps onto his back, so you can put the sword behind him. The falcon's talons. I'm gonna put a thing here because I don't remember if it's the level 2 or the level 3 or whatever. And the kusarigama with seemingly a real chain. And I love the kusarigama, my favorite weapon in the game. But like, where's the eclipse scythe? Where the fuck is the eclipse scythe? That's like the iconic weapon. It's on the cover art. Yeah, and the falcon's talons, you can remove the arms, like the regular arms, and then you put these, because these already have like their own set of hands and everything. So you don't have to worry about like trying to put the talons or whatever on his actual hands. So that's pretty clever of them. Yeah, and then you come with like, it comes with like 5 different style hands. So it comes with two or three ninjutsu hands, two of these like open hands, another set of open hands, like grippy hands. Like, there's like 3 grippy hands there, and then like this other kind of hand where he has his fingers. It's like almost like a peace sign, and then he has shuriken. And I think 1 or 2 of these hands are for holding the shurikens, because they did show him holding shurikens. Oh yeah, and then right here with the kusarigama. Oh, you can have him hold the chain. Oh, how do you get him to do that? Oh, it looks so cool. I wish there was a way to make the chain like posable. So like, I know it's like a loose chain, so it's just gonna move around, but like, it'd be really cool if you could move the chain so you could just, you know, do what you want with it. Let me see. Yeah, and then this pose right here, I think this pose was from Warriors Orochi. Like him holding the dragon sword like this, all cool and dynamic. Like, yeah, this is a fucking Warriors Orochi pose. If I remember correctly, it's in Warriors Orochi 3 or 4. Like, no, this pose looks sick. Looks great. It just looks so photogenic. It looks fantastic. Yeah, and then right here, you can get Genshin's sword, and then you can dual wield the katanas like in Ninja Gaiden 2. And I love that, but I also hate that it's fucking exclusive to the store or like specific retailers. Like, can they stop doing that? Just let it so that people can get the things they want. Like, I want to have all the things. But wow, they actually put some detail into that. Like, you can see like the red pattern on it on Genshin's sword. It's even like curved. Because Hayabusa's sword, I think, is like a normal looking katana, but kind of like a straight, almost completely straight katana, and then this one's like a more curved one. Oh, that's really cool. I'm excited for this thing, if that's not obvious enough. And then like, you can cross his arms, like almost perfectly. I could probably do a better job than they can, I'm not sure, but wow, look at that. Oh, and he has like movable eyes too. I forgot to mention that his eyes can move. I'm not sure how difficult that's going to be, considering he has pretty small looking eyes, and that faceplate is big enough. I feel like you can see a little too much of his eyebrows. I'm not sure. I guess you could hide it in like certain angles, like when he has his head down but he's looking up at you with his eyeballs. I'm not sure, but wow, this thing looks fantastic. I love it. I need this now. I don't want to wait till January. I don't like this shot where they showed the shurikens, because it's like, why do you have the bicep looking like that, and then you have the shoulder flap, like, oh god. But they're clearly hiding the joint, and it's like, I don't know, but this is gonna be like the best figure ever, probably. But I have some concerns, because it's like, where the hell are the Nimco effects? Like, no Inferno, no wind blades. no piercing void, not even like the shitty firebirds that don't really do anything. Like, come on. Also, look at this jumping pose right here. You can see like the neck and the cowl extend, like, stretch out. I don't know if it stretches, but it looks like it's stretching out. And there's only a little bit of a gap there where his jawline is, and it's like, wow, you can. I'm assuming you're able to move his head and the cowl, so you can actually look dynamic. Because the original NECA figure, they kind of did like the Batman figure thing, where like they can't make it look more seamless. So they make it so that Batman can move his head and everything, so it kind of breaks like the illusion that it's kind of like one. Yeah, it's like a really long mask or whatever, but yeah, like this thing is so good. Yeah, and this pose here with the fucking Falcon's talons, it looks so cool. I don't know, I feel like his shoulders are kind of small. And his arms, like, I remember this dude had fucking pythons in Ninja Gaiden Black. And then they nerfed it in Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Like, my only gripe is that, like, maybe his arms are too small and they're too veiny. I don't remember him being fucking on steroids with fucking veins all over the place. Like, was he on the juice? Like, damn, Hayabusa, I didn't realize ninjas did that. But, yeah, I think this video's gone on for too long now. Oh my god, this crouching pose is so dynamic. Look how cool that looks. Is that the exact same pose in Ninja Gaiden 2 at the end of the game where Hayabusa puts Genshin's sword back down on the Black Spider Clan's village, like what the remains of it basically, and he puts it there out of respect for Genshin for being a true warrior and a true ninja, and you know, he just leaves it there out of respect. This is one of the most iconic images from the game, and I'm totally looking forward to this figure. Alright, that's it, bye. Pre-order it now, I'm about to.